Wise. Let's continue some more story. Alright, then it's decided. The next morning, Belle Fairy said she saw Zuyong and Quingli handing out questionnaires in the metro station. Let's go find them.
Criminal cases have been rampant lately. To raise safety awareness among citizens, Janus Quarter Public Security has launched the Safety Awareness Month campaign. We'll be holding a seminar at the Lumina branch soon. Please come and join us if you have time.
A public security event? Oh, how nostalgic. I participated in such an event years ago, you see. It was somewhat reminiscent of a coffee tasting event. I even had the chance to offer everyone present some freshly ground coffee, albeit it wasn't a top-shelf roast. Oh, it's a shame
They responded.
Public security's facilities now smell of air fresheners everywhere. No longer suitable places for enjoying coffee while freely conversing.
What do you mean?
Of course, while fine wines develop into richer experiences with time, other worthy items can go bad. Oh, I'm talking of coffee beans. So, to prevent the coffee beans at my shop from facing a sorrowful fate, I have to go grind them properly. I'm afraid I can't make the event. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Mr. Enzo, according to our data, you're running a remodeling shop on 6th Street. Would you be interested in attending the seminar?
Well, hey, it's not often I get invited out by two young ladies, so I'd love to join you. Unfortunately, my second aunt's grandfather's son's cousin is getting married that day. I can't miss such an important family event.
Huh, I understand. In that case, I hope your relative has a great wedding.
I have a customer coming soon to collect his car. I better get back to it.
Good morning, Zhuyuan, Qingyi.
Good morning, Wise. Belle.
Chingy. The Q sounds like a Chi? Okay. These are questionnaires.
Here's our questionnaires. We've decided we'd like to attend the seminar. Wonderful. If it weren't for you two, we wouldn't have recruited a single participant yet.
Qingyi, that's blunt.
So what? It's the truth. Besides, it's not like they're strangers, right?
She's right. But why do you think nobody on 6th Street is willing to go to the seminar? The neighbors are all pretty welcoming.
Is there anything we can do?
Is there anything we can do to help? Now that you mention it, there is something I'd like to ask you. Some of the residents on 6th Street only registered their names, but didn't fill in their addresses. Do you know where they live?
Let me see. Asha, General Chop. Spike should be one of our members, an older gentleman. We know all these people.
We could take the questionnaires to them.
In that case, we'll take the questionnaires to them.
That's a good idea. 6th Street doesn't usually have much interaction with public security, so if they see officers giving out questionnaires all of a sudden, they might be wary and refuse. If it's a neighbor who brings in the questionnaire, maybe they'll be more open to it.
Oh, we wouldn't want to trouble you.
You guys helped us before.
You two did us a huge solid before. It's only right for us to return the favor. Zhuyuan, since they're willing, we should let them help.
Okay, thank you. Really. Let's...
Oop. We have to go find Asha, General Chop, and Spike and give them the PubSec survey. Asha, General Chop should be at their stores right about now. As for Spike, he left his address when he registered as a member of the store. Ray's going to send it over. At least it'll make it easy for me. Asha is the bunny girl. That's right. Me too, it's been a while since I saw you both at the arcade together. Are you here to play some matches? Sorry to disappoint you, Asha. We were here about something else today. Will you take a look at the survey? Are you researching new movie genres to stock in your store? It's actually a PubSec survey. Don't tell me you guys got busted by PubSec and now you're doing community service. Were you selling pirated videotapes or burning illegal discs, or is that how you see us? What happened to the basic trust between people? Just kidding. There's too many secretive residents on 6th Street. You siblings gave off a somewhat mysterious vibe. I wouldn't be surprised if I find out one day that you were the #1 most wanted on PubSec most wanted list. That's about right. You tell Asha about PubSec survey. You're just helping out an officer, you know. Well, as long as you're okay, that's what matters. Actually, last time I was at Lumina Square, I saw PubSec had set up a promotional booth. I heard that on the day of the lecture, lots of media outlets will be in town conducting interviews. It seems like PubSec is really putting a lot of effort into the exchange event. Might be worth checking out, don't you think? Exchange event? What may be the case of the regular citizens like you and me, but for some people it could mean something entirely different. Some people? Nothing, just mumbling to myself. Anyways, thanks for bringing the survey over, but unfortunately I don't really have time for the afternoon. Please pass that on to the officers for me. Alright, Chop. Max Steiner. General Chop is into his shop today? You're here to see the owner? He said he has some ingredients had arrived and he went to go sign for them. He'll be back soon. Okay, in case we have to come back later. Knock knock. Spike should live here. Try ring the bell. Ding. Darn salespeople, it never ends. I've said it time and time again. Got no teeth, so I don't need your electric toothbrush. What? Not the toothbrush? Well then, I've got no hair, so I don't need your darn curling iron either. Spike, we're the managers from Random Play. This isn't a Wendy's. Oh, the video store. One moment. Soon after the door finally opens. Oh, both of you came out. How many videotapes have we forgotten to return this time? I'm sorry, my memory is short. I'm old. Where's your hair? No, we're actually here for something else. Could you please take this look at the survey? Oh, there's an unsettling face. That Brigger lad, isn't it? Sorry, my eyesight's not what it used to be. I can't read the words clearly. Could you youngsters read it for me? You tell Spike about the PubSec security event. Oh, for the sake of urban security and the safety of us residents, that sounds lovely. If they really cared about the residents, they wouldn't be chasing around after proxies. In the end, all the benefits is just for tops. Thank you both for bringing the survey over, but as you can see, these legs of mine ain't so stable. I don't really want to go wandering off as far as Lumina Square. Could you please tell the officers? I had a bad feeling for the moment Asha spoke. Surely enough, Spike refused as well, and they were clearly hinting at something. General Chop's the only one left. I'm not sure if General Chop is back yet or not. Let's go take a look. Might have to go to his son. Oop.
Hello, Wise. Bell? Some customers mentioned you were looking for me. I understand you're helping those 2 officers from public security hand out questionnaires?
That's already know. Would you like to take a look at the questionnaire?
General Chop, would you take a look at this questionnaire?
I'll pass. I figure it's about that seminar in Lumina Square. Anyway, please tell the officers I have other things to tend to that day.
I knew it. I had a feeling General Chop would say no before we even got here. It'll be hard to break the news to them later.
Oh, have other people said no too?
Yeah, we went to see Asha and Spike just now, but they turned us down. And this morning, Tin Master and Enzo said they were away on the day of the seminar.
Something going on?
Is there something going on?
It's no big secret. It's just some of us older residents on 6th Street know some things you're not aware of. Do you 2 know who the guy on the questionnaire cover is?
That's Inspector Bringer. He started the event.
Then have either of you heard of the Hollow Hero from the Eridu period?
Nope.
Nope, never heard of it.
Well, for a while back then, that's what the residents called Bringer. Before the fall of the old capital, Bringer happened to be the commanding officer in my precinct. After being promoted from the front line, despite being an inspector, he still got involved at the ground level and interacted with the residents, so they regarded him highly. Then, he went missing in a hollow during a rescue mission. But just when everyone thought he was done for, he miraculously made it back out. Just like that, he became known as the Hollow Hero. He was then transferred to the HQ in Janus Quarter and quickly advanced to the ranks over the years.
Sounds like a great story.
What's the issue?
It used to be, but these days, people say the Hollows have drained the Hollow Hero of all his courage. Now, Bringer presents himself as a hard worker, but we older residents can see through it. He's just putting on an act in front of the cameras. What's more, in recent years, he's clearly been cozying up to Tops. He's implemented a number of measures under the guise of benefiting the public, but it's those big corporations that benefit in the end. He's aiming for commander of Janus Quarter in the upcoming municipal election, launching a safety campaign right now, even putting his own image on the questionnaire. His motives are pretty clear, don't you think?
Yeah. Seems like he's advertising himself. Seems like he's using public resources for his personal gain.
I get the feeling Inspector Bringer is using public resources for his own personal gain.
Exactly. Holding the seminar is a good thing, but I can't go knowing what Bringer is up to.
Thanks for telling us all this, General Chop.
I'm just sorry I can't be of help this time around.
Well, we visited all the neighbors. It might be awkward, but it's probably time to go back and tell Zhu Yuan and Qing Yi the news.
Hey, you too.
We've gone up and down 6th Street, but we haven't even gotten 10 people to register for the seminar.
We've done our best. Let's get a drink and take a break.
Hey, easy for you to say, but the conference hall we're in can fit 300 people, you know? As things stand, it'll be more than half empty.
Inspector Bringer must have chosen this area because there's a lot of residents nearby, thinking it'd be easier to find people to participate. Shame many of them are from his previous precinct. A lot of them have complaints about him. I was just wondering why you're in such low spirits today, when I've never seen you discouraged by difficult tasks before. But then I remembered. The inspector saved your life once. Not being able to accomplish what we'd hoped, on top of seeing him come under fire. It must make you feel even worse.
If Bringer hadn't rescued me in that hollow back then, I wouldn't even be here, let alone be a public security officer. I understand he's no longer the hero he used to be, but can someone who gave up his anti-corruption gear to a child be such a bad guy? Sure, he's had some dealings with Tops, but it's inevitable, especially when many of our devices are jointly developed with Tops. And besides, doesn't he always say he lacks sufficient authority to make changes? If he gets elected, maybe he might be able to turn public opinion around.
Blind to the truth? Maybe.
Worshipping an undeserving deity is sycophancy. Failure to act when action is needed shows a lack of courage.
What?
It means when someone flatters undeserving people, it's considered an act of sycophancy. If one should stand up for what is right but remains indifferent, it shows that person is a coward. As public security officers, we need to be clear about what we should and shouldn't do. There may be many different ways to interpret Inspector Bringer's actions, but only he knows whether he has a clear conscience. If his deeds were pure, even if he's misunderstood for the time being, things will—
Yeah, you're right. Hold on, someone's coming.
Hey, it's me.
Sorry,
I'm
are
here.
we interrupting you two?
Oh, we were just chatting. Did you go talk to the residents?
We gave them the questionnaire, but everyone said they were busy on that day. Looks like we couldn't be of much help.
Oh, it's okay. We're just grateful you tried it all. We're almost done with distributing the questionnaires here too. Then Chingy and I will be heading back to the office.
Wait a minute! Officers! Oh, good. You didn't go. Oh.
General Chop, what's happened to make you run all the way here?
It's hard to explain, but just now, there was a crime committed over there, and it's at a stalemate. Please, officers, you have to go take a look.
A crime? Let's go check out the scene.
Great. Please, follow me.
Belle, let's go see what's going on.
We're gonna be nosy. Let's go see what's going on. Learn about the incident. Truck, people. Hello, you two. It all took place just ahead of us. Who knew there would be so many onlookers already? Are they doing what happened with the truck? How are they doing? The two young officers just went up ahead, but they're both so young, don't know if they can get things sorted. Now you two can go check it out yourselves. Let's observe things from a distance. Somewhere not too far away.
If you say there's officers nearby, then let them come and weigh in. I mean, what possible argument could there be? They were caught in the act.
Sir, caught in the act doesn't seem fair. It's similar to seeing only foam on a cup of barley latte and declaring it isn't coffee.
Calm down now, gentlemen. We're public security officers. What's going on here?
Officers, you're finally here. It's like this. I'm Gale. I'm a driver for Pegasus Logistics. I was making a delivery in the neighborhood. I'd finished the delivery and was calling the next client when I heard a suspicious thud from the back of my truck. Startled by the noise, I quickly rushed over, only to find all my ducks flying and running out of the cargo compartment. A flustered Bang Boo was caught at the scene of the crime. This is that very Bang Boo.
No, I didn't do anything. Give change. Didn't do anything bad.
Hold on. Belle, isn't that Bang Boo give change from the 141 convenience store?
Officers, I saw the whole thing. There was no one around when it happened except this Bang Boo. I'm sure it opened my cargo compartment. Those ducks inside are a new specially bred variety. They're worth a fortune. Losing just one or two of them will cost me more than a month's salary.
I've taken your statement, sir. Bang Boo, do you have anything to add?
My name is Give Change. I work at the convenience store. My head was spinning when I walked past the truck just now. I stopped to take a break. Finally, I heard a loud noise and the door was open and ducks flew out.
What do you mean the door was open? I know you opened the door and let all the ducks out.
Sir, if I might say, I think you're being too harsh on Give Change. Officers, as Give Change's neighbor, I must say something on their behalf. I know them well, and I'm sure they wouldn't do anything like this.
Then tell me, why was my cargo compartment open despite being locked?
Are you
Officers,
sure it's locked?
There's been tons of Bang Boo committed crimes in the city lately. You gotta help me find evidence linking this Bang Boo to the crime, so we can hold it accountable for my losses.
This isn't just about Give Change's reputation, officers. They could lose their job. You simply must uncover the truth and prove Give Change's innocence.
Somewhere not far away from the crowd.
The only time I've seen Tin Master this agitated is when I asked for instant coffee.
I believe a crime has happened on 6th Street. I doubt Give Change is the culprit.
I don't think Give Change is the culprit. We've dealt with the Bang Boo at the convenience store quite a bit, and they've always been honest.
But Give Change was the only one there when the driver realized what had happened. So it's hard to explain. Oh, seems like people are leaving. Have Zhu Yuan and Qing Yi resolved everything? Let's go see what's going on.
Hi, Belle. Hi, Wise.
We overheard what happened. Since the crowd left, I assume the case has been resolved?
Not yet, unfortunately. We discussed the situation and managed to calm everyone down.
So what now?
So what's the situation now?
We took a look around the truck, and we didn't find anything suspicious, other than the traces left by the escaped ducks. There are no security cameras in the area, so all that's left to be checked is the Bangbu's visual record and the truck's anti-theft system. And to review both of those, professional technicians are needed, so we don't have an immediate conclusion.
Sperry and Perry can't help. Will it take a long time?
Will that take long?
I'm afraid so. It'll take about 2 or 3 days. Both the driver and Give Change will have their daily routine disrupted somewhat during this time. After we explained the situation, the driver said his main concern is the whereabouts of the cargo. As long as he can deliver the shipment on time today, he's willing to reconcile. So, Tin Master and some other residents of 6th Street went to look for the ducks.
Good stuff.
In that case, Belle, let's hurry up and go help too.
We'll accompany you as well.
Alright, you go back to the precinct. Do officers in the crime investigation department look for things too?
Oh, I thought you were going back to the precinct.
The driver may have proposed a solution, but there's a likelihood of further conflict until all the ducks are recovered, so we can't just walk away.
Fair
Junior
enough.
officers would usually be responsible for these types of cases, but handing the task over would take time, and we don't want residents to think public security is evading our responsibility to the public. And there's something suspicious about this incident, so Qingyi and I decided to look for other clues while searching for the ducks.
Thank you both. Then let's get going. We're pretty good at finding things, right, Belle?
Belle, can we talk? What's up, acting all mysteriously? Got something to say that you can't be heard by those PubSec officers? Aha, pretty much. When it comes to finding things like 6th Street, we've got a very resourceful helper, you know what I'm saying. Finally, an opportunity for Fairy to show off her chops. You mean Fairy? Exactly. Fairy should be able to pinpoint exactly where the ducks are hiding. Already asked her to mark out any suspicious locations near us. We can focus on places she's marked out for us. Suspicious places, there's far too many. Quite a few places to check out since there are 4 of us. How do you feel about splitting up? If you go with Xingyi, and you can team... yeah, I'll go with Qingyi, you can team up with Zhuyong. You should speed things up considerably. Okay, it's decided then. Man with one hand. Have you seen the ducks? Oh, you think there might be ducks behind this door? Belle, listen, I can definitely hear quacks coming from behind this door. But we were miles away from here. How did you notice this place? Just had a vague feeling. Are you talking about instincts? Sounds like something Xingyi would say. Now the store is Turbo. So this is Enzo's shop. Maybe he doesn't look to be in. Door's locked tight. Creak bang. What's that sound? Seems like there's an accident at the intersection. Let's go take a look. Oh my, what happened here? That really gave me a fright. PubSec officer, can you tell me what happened here? I have a clue, I don't really know, it's just suddenly it happened so fast. Man, you look quite frightened. Belle, Miss PubSec officer, allow me to explain. Miss Megan is a customer of mine, she's here to get her vehicle repaired. When she was about to leave, the car suddenly turned and ran into this Bangbu. Did the car have similar issues prior to the incident? Never. I came to get the repair done because its truck switch wasn't working, and that's the only issue it had. But it went off out of control for some reason. Miss PubSec officer, please believe me, I absolutely did not break the law. I can attest to that. Its directions were a little off just now. I'll take a look at it immediately. Where does this Bangbu belong to? Oh, don't worry about it. A friend of mine left it here. Should be fine, probably just a plug-in error caused by impact. I'll fix it up later. Give them a hand, I can deal with the basic issues. Give them a hand. I almost forgot that you know a thing or two about this too. Alright, I'll leave the little guy to you. Hey dude. Let me fix your circuits. I'm gonna do this first, and then this, and then this. this so I don't have to wait for the line to go all the way. Not long after. What happened just now? You were in a car accident. I remember now. I went to grab the tools and the large lights and green metal box suddenly took a turn. Seems that it really is a vehicle malfunction accident like that, like what she and Mr. Enzo said. Well, thanks for fixing this little guy for me, but it'll take a little more time to find out what's wrong with the car. Alright, I saw you around my store earlier. Where were you looking for me? I think the duck ran inside your shop. I see. I'll open the door for you all now. After that, old Enzo opened the store door. It really is just a duck. Aha, it really is inside the store. This is great. I found one now. Thanks for helping me, Mr. Enzo. You're welcome. Well, I heard about the incident. Give Change was involved. I should help out too. But something is strange about Miss Megan's car. She's very anxious, so I gotta help her first. What do you need to do first? Do what you need to do first so we can look at the duck. You do what you need to do first. I have it to you for now, then I'll come and help out after I'm done over there. Wild duck out of its... what? Wild duck out of its cage. A duck that escaped from a Pegasus truck. Catch it, take it back. New breed of domestic duck bared a famous farm in Iridu Valley. The driver, Gale from Pegasus, was responsible for transporting them, but for unknown reasons the vehicle's cargo component was opened, and thus priceless ducks scattered and escaped. Okay. There might be psychic ducks? I think something was shaking inside the drink box. It's just a crumpled up ball of paper. Looks to me like the wind just blew it over. The ball of paper has been soaked by the rain, but it can still make it a few words. My love is growing duller by the day. Only now do I realize how stupid I was before and how much I've let you down. Forgive me and come back to me, okay? Judging by the condition of the paper right now, you have a pretty good idea of how the recipient responded. Yikes. Despite being a tragedy, there is no use holding on to regrets. People have to take responsibility for their own actions. Since becoming a PubSec officer, I've witnessed this too many times to count. Some more words on the back. Oh yeah, let's see. I swear to completely forget about Melania, Sansa, Eleanor, and Xiaojia, because you are my true love. Yikes. Was this person who wrote the letter really apologizing? Why does it feel like they're bragging? God, at least it's not a tragedy anymore. Correct as you may be, it's best practice to not stoop into other people's private affairs. We should get down to business. Why was that even there? Hey, find anything. Here you are, Belle. What are you all standing here for? There's a duck here. Look, it's just there underneath the convenience store truck. What are you waiting for then? Easy for you to say, Belle. It's hiding so far underneath the truck I couldn't reach it. You know, we need to come up with another plan. Try quacking like a doubt. Shout at it underneath the truck. Shout. I expected such a loud sound to come out of you. That really freaked me out. You seem to have scared them off. They just moved further in. I'm sorry. I'm so useless. Maybe could we get the truck owner to start the car? Maybe the duck will run out if they feel the car moving. Makes sense to me. I'll go find the convenience store. Bang boo. Not long after. Oh, we gotta see what happens. I want to start the engine, no problem. Oh, well, it's start. That's unlucky, and now of all times. Strange, there must be something wrong with the truck. It worked just fine this morning. Well, double luck today. Give Chance got in trouble, and now our truck's broken down for no reason. Give Chance is always with us. If the owner thinks Give Chance has done something bad, we will get separated. Don't worry, we'll find all the lost ducks and the officers will get to the bottom of the accident. You won't get separated. Thank you. What should we do about the duck under the truck for now? Best place to find a helping hand is at the end of your own arm. Let me handle this. Xingli pushes the truck over to the other side. Phew, that duck was still stunned. I just went ahead and grabbed it. Well, that was hardcore. Now retrieve this duck. Let's look somewhere else. I just started searching UNY's counter catch, and it seems only one duck is on the loose at that moment. Oh, there's DM from Fairy. Seems like a biological signal has been detected near the back of the parking lot. Let's go take a look. Duck. It's just on top of the crate. How naive you. Really think we could just hide there and everything would just be fine? Listen, you may be a fugitive, but it's still not too late to turn things around. I suggest you surrender or turn yourself in. Cut a deal with us, you can still talk it out. Just keep resisting, it'll only get worse. What's going on here? Are you two running drama class or something? Or look, I know you guys are having lots of fun, but I'm gonna pass on this one. Xingyi. We better hurry, grab it before it runs away again. Xingyi effortlessly stuffs the fugitive into her sack. Thank you for your hard work. The driver just DM'd others. Others also have been sent back to the ducks they found while they were searching. That's the one we just caught. That's all of them. Alright, great job. Ducks were all hiding in really obscure spots. It was all thanks to you noticing these places at all. You hadn't been there for the whole. I hadn't been there with you the whole time. I may have suspected that you were actually the one hiding the ducks. That you had some other way of knowing all the goings on around the neighborhood. Xingyi has pretty much busted us here. She's not to be taken lightly. Xingyi, I know it's supposed to be a compliment, but it came out a bit weird. I meant to say that these two could make good PubSec officers. Now we found all the ducks, let's get back to the truck. Cool, let's go. Belle, look over there. Are our headlights flashing? Let's go take a look. Duck.
The lights are on. Did you forget to turn them off after you drove the car last time?
It did turn them off.
Strange. I definitely turned them off. And it was dark when I came back. I'd have noticed if I left the lights on.
Wise opens the car door and tries to turn the lights off.
Huh? What's going on? I can't turn them off.
Is something wrong with the switch?
I don't know, but nothing happens when I press it. The battery's gonna die at this rate. I'd better manually disconnect them for now. Weird. And we had the car serviced not that long ago. How could it go wrong so soon?
Why does this sound familiar?
Wait, Wise? Is it just me, or does what you just said sound familiar?
What's wrong, Xingyi? Something on your mind?
All the incidents we've encountered today are somehow related to vehicles.
And ducks.
Now that you mention it, you're right. The van in the convenience store wouldn't start. The car that just pulled out of the remodeling shop broke down. And now Wise and Belle's car lights won't turn off. If we count the missing ducks from Pegasus Logistics, that's already 4 vehicles involved.
If we count the car accident the other afternoon, that's 5.
That was my fault, actually. My cell phone was malfunctioning, and it distracted me.
Either way, just don't stare at your phone while walking anymore.
Belle's cell phone malfunctioned before the car accident at Lumina Square? What kind of malfunction?
Oh, you know, the ducks just have an EMP in them.
What kind of malfunction? Well, my cell phone suddenly lost signal, and a bunch of colorful stripes appeared on the screen, but it went back to normal soon after.
I knew it.
Remember, Xingyi? The driver said he was on the phone at the time of the car accident. If I'm right, something else must have been going on back then.
Right. That's probably why Give Change said it felt dizzy too.
What are you and Xingyi talking about?
I think we finally figured out what's really behind all the recent incidents. For now, let's get the ducks back and see if we can confirm a few things along the way. Meet us near the truck later, and I'll explain everything.
Who's got an EMP that's messing everyone up? You are Bell Wise. Thank helping me in getting the ducks back. Zhuyong and Xingyi here.
Juyuan and Qingyi told us to wait for them here.
Zhuyuan.
Did they come by?
They were here. The green officer checked on me, and the red one asked my questions, which I didn't quite understand.
Oh, yeah. Here's all that happened. They just came and measured the Bang Boo's electrical current data logs, asked a weird question, then left in a hurry.
What did they ask?
Could you tell us what they asked?
They asked me if my cell phone had malfunctioned in any way, since I'd been on the phone during the incident. My phone actually did turn itself off out of nowhere, but how did they know that?
What? Your cell phone malfunctioned too? Something just occurred to me, Belle. Everything that's happened these past few days, could it all be caused by EMP?
You're quite right, Wise.
Zhuyuan, Qingyi, you're back.
Have you ever heard of an EMP emitter, sir?
I can't say I have. What's that?
When activated, it causes a sudden change of current in nearby electronic equipment, resulting in component failures or, at worst, completely burning out the equipment. Using EMP, someone could open the electronic lock on your van without even touching it, easily. At the moment your door was opened, not only did your phone malfunction, but Give Change experienced a sudden surge of current, all indicative of an EMP attack.
So you mean this Bang Boo is a victim just like me? And someone else is at fault?
Yes, we believe that to be the case.
I shouldn't have been so hot-headed. What I said before... Give Change, I'm sorry I misjudged you. You have my sincerest apology.
Says, don't worry, I'm just relieved that to know I won't be separated from my partners.
So, who is the culprit, officers? Have you caught them?
Don't worry. Our colleagues are checking the surveillance records. We should be able to identify the culprit real soon. They launched multiple EMP attacks today, so if we check all the passers-by near the crime scenes, we can narrow down our search.
Officer Zhuyuan, we've investigated the surveillance records and have a suspect. We're currently tracking him near the street exit. Should we detain him for questioning?
Immediately. Well done.
Understood. Officer, the suspect has fled. He's heading toward your location.
Qingyi, come on, we'll stop him.
Zhu and Qingyi immediately head off to cut the enemy off and ambush them, and you and Wise follow suit. Later, next to the Companion Hollow on 14th Street.
Okay.
Stop there!
Hey, what are you doing?
Not the fat kitty.
Stop or I'll shoot! This is Juyuan. The suspect has fled into the hollow. We're pursuing him inside.
Copy that.
I'd have thrown it harder if I'd known he was so tough.
How are things going?
The culprit ran into the hollow and we're going after him. You two can head back now.
Let's follow them and see what happens, Wise.
A few minutes later, inside the video store.
Zhuyuan and Qingyi have gone into the hollow. While I'm sure they can handle the situation, let's head in too. I wouldn't mind teaching that guy a lesson myself.
Look angry, Wise.
Whoa, you're pretty angry.
You almost got into an accident because of him. I won't let him get away with it. Besides, he's caused so much trouble on 6th Street. He needs to be held accountable for what he's done. So whenever you're ready, let's go. Just remember to keep your distance from the officers while we're in the hollow. They are on the job after all.
Well, if you're ready, we can head out. Ferry besides paying attention to Belle's safety. Also keep an eye out for anything that could help Zhuyang Qingyi. Second assistant, the hollow information I have is more comprehensive than the temporary carrot issued by PubSec. I can provide effective help. However, please note that the previous verbal threats used by PubSec officers are ineffective methods of pursuit. It is recommended to shoot at the target's legs to immobilize it. Oh my god, Fairy. Fairy, security officers can't use force recklessly when apprehending suspects, let alone shoot them. Speaking of which, a hollow might be a good place to catch such a slippery person. We have a story. I've learned the culprit with the EMP emitter. Chivos. Quick attribute anomaly on 50 enemies with ether agents. Story 3. Invisible assistant. Probably use Ellen and Sokaku.
Okay, here we go! Is moving west. The precinct's carrot won't last forever. If we act fast, we can catch the suspect before he gets away.
Yeah, let's keep going.
Master, order received. Assisting security officers Zhu Yuan and Qing Yi in pursuing the fugitives. Multiple biosignatures detected ahead, presumably the targets requiring assistance. Please utilize your size advantage to approach quietly and provide assistance when needed.
Surrender now! Give it up!
Belle, listen. They're down there.
Right there!
Ugh, they just won't give up. Eat this!
Ugh, it's an EMP.
Qingyi, are you... Hold on. The ethereals are coming our way.
Were they attracted by the EMP? Let's fend them off first.
Belle, let's take a closer look.
Haha, secret. It's time for gun.
Be careful. The ethereals are up ahead.
Don't worry. I have a full set of ammo with me today.
No wonder you were a top student. You're always prepared.
Is this what you meant when you said, expect the unexpected?
Oh, gravity. Understood. Yokai, understood. The bang boo's doing the gravity move.
Freeze!
pretty decent.
I don't know, gun's pretty good.
Finally rid of all those ethereals.
I didn't expect the EMP emitter to affect ethereals so much. They just keep showing up. If we let him get away, he might continue causing trouble.
Yeah, and having one means he's likely connected to some sort of gang. We have to find him and get to the bottom of this. Let's check around for anything that could indicate where he's gone.
No need. He went right.
Huh? How'd you figure that out so fast?
Traces in the snow, marks in the sand. Observe the subtle to catch the culprit from afar. It's a skill passed down over generations. Wanna learn how to do it?
Hold on, let me write that down. Slower this time. How did you figure it out?
You know the broken-ass wall that's on the map?
Traces in the snow, marks in the sand.
Is there a less mysterious way to put it? You make it sound like just a feeling.
I guess it is based on a feeling. My right hand feels numb.
I didn't realize the EMP would affect you like that. Are you okay?
Yeah, it's nothing serious. It's just... Can we rough him up a bit once we catch him?
Well, guess we just have to catch him fast then.
On the other side.
That EMP emitter is such a pain in the neck. You and EOS need to be careful. The officers are still chasing the culprit. We should get going.
Chingy, there's a way through here!
The Bangbu can't reach the hole in the wall. There might be a way if we can fix this mechanism.
I have connected to the damaged circuit. Master, I found the cause of the damage. A short circuit. You can touch the circuit components and move them around to connect the circuit.
Try touching a circuit component.
The circuit has been fixed.
Hoorah. New puzzles. Ain't that fun.
Great. We've caught up.
How did they catch up again? They're not getting through here.
It's closed. We'll have to try and break it open.
Look, the switch is right there. We might be able to fix it.
Chingy, something flew by just now.
Did it? I don't think you saw it. That's down. What is left?
What's that shadow?
Down first. And then up. Alright, let's fix it.
Let's connect the circuit, just like last time.
Oh, puzzle time. Once.
The
Twice.
circuit has been fixed.
The door's open! You're incredible, Chingy!
That's strange. I barely used any force just now.
Problem solved. Let's follow them.
Money, 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 money. Or...
Don't use the EMP! It'll draw the ethereals here!
Like I care.
He really doesn't.
They're over there.
Okay. So, only one answer. What is this safety? Ah, secret. Launch.
There's signs of an EMP being used here, too. We can do this with our eyes closed already. Let's fix it.
The circuit has been fixed.
Best way to do that is go from top to bottom and find a way through the center. Down? Alright. Puzzle go up there, puzzle go there. Do this to get the one Denny. Do this, come back here. Go up, get the prize. Go all the way back around. Get the final orb.
You'll never catch me. Ha! A single ethereal is no match for me. Why are there so many?
Oh God.
What a satisfying moment. That's what you call karma.
This isn't the time for reflection, Chingy. We have to help him.
I guess. Let's do the fight. Could there have been other loot places at the bottom? Probably. It's important we get story done.
Don't come any closer.
I can hear the suspect. Let's go.
There's no rush. Let him scream a little longer.
Chingy, now isn't the time to be vindictive.
Ding.
He sounds like he's doing okay.
I know you're angry at him, but we still have to help him. Locking in.
And trial users are so good.
No restrictions.
Here's a gun. Raise the flag.
Taking the shot.
This time.
Bullseye.
Following orders.
A flawless move.
Don't come any closer.
All right, calm down.
There's ethereals. Ethereals, help!
Calm down, sir. All the ethereals around here have already been eliminated. You're safe now.
Really? The ethereals are... I'm safe? You're the PubSec officers from before!
No crap.
What's wrong? Didn't expect us to chase you all the way here?
No. I mean, I'm just surprised, is all. I mean, I've been causing problems for you all, and there were so many ethereals nearby, but you still took the risk of coming to rescue me.
It's their job.
What nonsense. Protecting citizens is our duty as officers. But as they say, what goes around comes around. If it weren't for your misuse of the EMP in town, you wouldn't have found ethereals nearby.
Damn. Wait, was that a poem?
According to new Eridu laws and regulations, my colleague and I are arresting you for illegal possession of a dangerous weapon and endangering the safety of others. What's your name?
Carlo Maroon.
Thank you for cooperating, Mr. Maroon. You have the right to remain silent.
God,
Once we're out of
that's
Apollo,
unfortunate.
You can contact a lawyer or get assistance from the Attorneys Association. We should make our way back to the precinct, Chingy. Why are you looking around?
I kept feeling like there was someone else here besides us. But the feeling suddenly vanished.
Like who? You think there are other ethereals nearby?
Not an ethereal. Something smaller and more agile. Could just be my imagination. I mean, I did suffer several EMP attacks today, so my senses could still be a bit overwhelmed. Let's go. After we drop off Maroon at the precinct, we should go back to 6th Street and tell everyone the good news.
But does that mean we're in intermission right now? Does that mean events? That was close. Jingyi's intuition is sharper than we thought. She actually sensed you nearby. Luckily she didn't try to dig up deeper. I may have gone a little overboard over there. Nevertheless, the culprit was apprehended. We can finally relax now. Belle, Jingyi, and Zhuyong are going to report back about the arrest soon. They'll probably talk to the driver and give Chance first. Let's go and take a look. How? Okay, short. So maybe if you're 36 and story, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 4, maybe 4 missions.
I can't thank you two enough for today.
No, you're welcome. It's an officer's duty and privilege. Public security will contact you for any compensation-related matters, should they arise.
You're back already. Looks like you've caught the culprit.
Yeah, we just brought him to the precinct and finished our preliminary interrogation.
What was his motive? How did the interrogation go?
How did the interrogation go?
It went well. He confessed to his crimes. He claims his initial intention was to use the EMP emitter to steal vehicles, but a lack of expertise led to various unintended outcomes.
Isn't it strictly forbidden to possess an EMP emitter in the city? How did he manage to get a hold of such a device?
The culprit is a member of a Hollow Raider gang. According to him, they illegally manufactured several EMP emitters to bypass vehicle security systems.
Sounds like the duper conspiracy at play here.
Seems like there's more going on than we first thought.
We think so too. That's why we'll interrogate him again to uncover what the Hollow Raiders are up to. But I can't disclose more details about the investigation. I hope you understand.
Well, that's about it. We'll be heading back to the precinct now for the second interrogation.
Hold on for a moment, officers.
Oh, General Chop, was there something you'd like to ask about the case?
No, you've explained everything clearly. Actually, a few neighbors and I have something we'd like to say.
Your help today is greatly appreciated. Not only did you clear Give Change of any suspicion, but you also prevented the culprit from causing more harm in the future. And I'd like to apologize for my rudeness earlier. After speaking with my neighbors, we've decided to attend the safety lecture on Saturday. Here are the questionnaires we filled out.
Really?
Well, it's aimed at enhancing resident safety awareness after all, so it wouldn't hurt to attend. We heard you were ordered to come here and prepare for the event by Bringer. We can't let outstanding officers like you fail your mission just because we're unhappy with him, can we?
Oh, you're too kind. Protecting the safety of the citizens is our duty, but your willingness to attend the lecture helps us a lot too.
Can I also have a questionnaire, officers? I want to attend the lecture too.
Great. In the end, things turned out well for everyone.
I guess that's what you call a win-win situation.
Not long later, Zhuyong and Xingyi leave with the crowd dispersing soon after. It's already quite late at night, so by the time you give chance to Enzo, you get checked. So many things have happened today, it's getting late, I should hurry back and get some sleep. Pink? Pink materia? Hello? Things for upgrades? I always appreciate. was only thinking of saying hi to Juyong and the others today. I didn't expect that I would end up so busy today. I should go to bed now. Only one new story? It would seem so. Alright. New story post. You still backing him? I was at Luna Square station waiting for a friend today, and I saw a bunch of posters with Bringer's face on them. Pretty sure they were promoting some PubSec event. Not gonna lie, at the first glance I totally thought it was part of Bringer's campaign. What everyone's take on this? Are you guys backing him to be the next chief of Janus Quarters PubSec? Out of all the candidates, Bringer's probably got the most clout. He has frontline experience, but his reputation dipped quite a bit in recent years. Given the size of Janus Corner and frequent hollow incidents, I get why PubSec can't always respond quickly, but I look at the police policies Bringer has been pushing lately. You can just tell he and Tops are birds of a feather. This guy's changed a lot since his frontline days. Doesn't matter who gets elected, it'll make no difference to us plebs. Isn't it kind of shady to slap your own face on PubSec promotional poster? It feels like he's running his campaign with taxpayer money. My dad said that Bringer used to be a total Chad back when he fought in the front lines, but now he's just another dirty politician. It's like he's a completely different person. I am pretty tired today. Young Jingyi finally don't need to worry about the lecture now. The lecture, Bringer, the campaign.